Hello, welcome to Push of Credit, y'all. Recording in
Mini-sode
progress.
Monday. Uh, Show and tell. Show because you're looking at our faces in that giant fucking hat. Tell because we're telling you things as quickly as possible, which will make the person who hates everything we do much happier. Uh, Lily's battery is gonna die, so we are
We're gonna do
railroading.
this super fast because I don't know where I put my charger because, that's how it was.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, which may have been yesterday, might be tomorrow. We don't need to tell people what your actual birthday
No,
is.
no.
But happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome to you're one step closer to death.
That's memory. This
Hi.
is
Yes.
one of our fans of the week.
Speaking of, I want to spend a lot of time on our fan of the week. Now, if you could keep that up the entire time, memory, I would actually really appreciate that. Let's do a segment. Memory, please sing the Notes from Megan theme.
Notes from Megan?
Do you know?
Notes from Megan.
Notes from Megan.
I don't
There
know.
we
Oh,
go. Okay.
we're
Do we have to
good.
pay her now?
Yeah,
Fuck.
we gotta pay you, right?
Just a little bit.
Like 25 cents good?
$0.25.
$1? $1?
25 cents is 10% of what we have.
Okay, I'll take 10%.
Megan liked the last episode because I sat quietly for so much of the episode.
You did. I noticed that. I was like, oh, Lucas is
Paying
so quiet.
such close attention to Gary.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my notes for Megan. I sat quietly and
Love
didn't say every joke that popped into my head. So why do I get more messages when I am recording that? Oh, that's you. All right. So I want to spend some time on this today, but can we first do my what we learned? Because I
Yeah.
think it's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary. I got to go to my screenshots. So I learned, and I feel like this is going to be super obvious to everybody. Anatomically, dogs have 2 arms and 2 legs. The front legs have wrist joints and are connected to the skeleton by muscle, and the back legs have hip joints and kneecaps.
Okay. We're just gonna look at Chester for a second.
Okay, so he's got kneecaps.
Where are your little kneecaps? I'm just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, so cute. I'm sorry. I know it's not, baby.
So that's what I learned this week. What did you learn this week? How much alcohol you can consume in one evening?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I am. I actually feel real good right now, but this morning I woke up. I took all the dogs out because we have 3 dogs in the house right now. And I was like, switched on the coffee maker, went back to bed, and then
I was fully anticipating that I was going to be doing this by myself today.
no, I feel great. I had some electrolytes. I've drinking some kombucha. Ripple, get out of there. Get out of there.
Which is how we know you're still in your 20s.
So I ate a lot of good food.
I'm in my new space.
Yeah, I love it. The
That's a
padding works so great.
little bit better lighting, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I have to get a lamp. I need a lamp.
Get a lamp.
So notes for Megan. The person who hates everything we do, did they love last week's minisode?
They did.
It was the shortest episode we've ever done.
It was. It was the shortest episode that we
You
have
look like a
ever
very
done.
gay pirate.
No. This is Chester's toy, actually. It was a parrot, and super cute. I'm sorry, I'm like sweating my tits off because
Yeah, I've been outside all day.
So-
The room I'm in is 85 degrees.
my house is actually pretty nice. I'm actually gonna close the window because it keeps in the cool air. Oh, and 2 dogs are fighting currently.
Kick his ass, Chester.
That's Ripple and Chester, and Luna.
Kick his ass.
Luna is right next to me.
So we didn't
What did I
record
learn?
last week,
But we didn't record last week.
and
Didn't feel
I was
it.
prepared.
There
which I
was
think is-
like we were prepared. I was also prepared. However, the internet was not prepared for us,
No,
apparently.
I don't know what was happening. I
Because
think I screwed something up when I was.
Zoom shat itself. And like it was just a shit show.
I spent like 4 hours doing updates on my computer after we decided we weren't going to record.
Incredibly annoying.
Yes.
That is
Incredibly
incredibly annoying.
What time of the day is it? It is 12:18. I am having a refreshing beer. The hotter it gets, the shittier the beer I drink. So I was
Miller High
prepared.
Life.
I was prepared. I had even drawn our number one fan,
Yeah.
best fan ever, fan of the week, which they sent us an email a couple hours
Yes.
ago.
I saw
Would
it.
you? And so
Let's
pure
talk about it.
coincidence. I've been talking to her a lot. She's like a ray of sunshine. She's a wonderful woman.
Okay.
Gina Marie, would you like to read that email for us? Do you have it handy?
Yeah, I have it handy.
But get that subject line in there because it makes me feel smarter than I am.
I loved it. So, Gina Marie, a question for the panel.
Doesn't that make you feel smarter?
I saw this and I was like, oh, hello, Gina Marie. I'm just gonna put my little braids. Like,
so before we get into, I
so
drew Gina Marie.
oh wow, I love it.
It's not my best. She's a tough one to draw. I went smaller than usual.
I saw that. I noticed.
But Gina Marie, number one fan, best fan ever, topless man in the background.
Hey, that's Buck.
Does he want to dance?
That's Memory's husband. I almost said wife. I almost said wife.
Is he gonna dance for us too? There we go. This is great.
So it says, Gina Marie says, hi guys, I'm Lucas's high school friend, Gina Marie. I think it would be interesting to hear and discuss on the podcast about reincarnation or life after death. Do you believe in these things? Have you ever heard any stories about these things that have changed your opinion? Thanks, rock on. So
we want to let's give this a few minutes here.
Let's give it I think we should give it a pretty long episode eventually.
I think we could do a really interesting episode on this, but do you have an opinion on this?
I do believe in it.
In life after death or reincarnation or both?
So what I believe is we are full of energy, and energy does not die. Like it doesn't go away. So wherever that goes gets distributed into something else.
Okay.
So
I'm in that line of thinking. I have personal experience where I saw a energy explosion when somebody passed away. But that's like a deeply personal thing. Reincarnation, I have trouble with just because of the math.
Yes. So
If it was reincarnation, wouldn't there be a finite number of people? Or is there some sort of loophole I'm not aware of?
Yeah. So like this is like kind of where it gets a little weird, and that's why I believe in the energy redistribution, I will call it.
But I guess it's not a one-for-one reincarnation. You could come back as a frog, per se, a coqui frog, and
or a horned frog. Anyways, I am like blanking on the new frog that we're studying right now. However, this hat is so big it takes up my entire screen, and I love it.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard a word you said.
I know. I'm like, I can't even focus because my hat is so big.
Hey, that's the bracelet I gave you.
It is. Thank you. My beautiful pride bracelet. It is now covered in dirt. However, so I think we should give this a longer discussion than just a mini-sode, because
how would the focus of this be? Are we talking like religion? Are we getting into?
I think we would kind of go into Buddhism and
I don't know enough about the subject.
Because this is such like a deep subject, and I actually studied reincarnation in school, so this is something that I want to talk
If you
about.
fail that class, you have to do it over.
You have to do it over and over and over and over and over. Okay.
I'm just Googling reincarnation.
So I am like super stoked that she wants us to talk about, like, someone actually reached out and wanted us to talk about something.
Reincarnation in the Bible, in Christianity, is a
Yeah.
Google result.
So there's actually
Oh.
quite a lot of stuff that
No,
like it's in multiple religions, and I think that it deserves its own episode. Sorry, these dogs are. my brain is
if
not
if I were to be reincarnated, I
Yeah.
would want to come back as a fruit fly, I think.
Mhm.
Because life is over in a day.
Yeah.
You just move on.
Literally.
It doesn't just go on and on forever.
I think that's actually like a fair and valid point. Guys, that just share the bone. For life. Reincarnation. What would I come back as?
A theater seat for people to fart in.
No, honestly, no. No. I think
well, you don't really get any say in it.
no.
Right?
If
I don't know anything about this.
If I had to say, I think I would want to come back as an octopus.
Ooh, so you can give like 8 high fives at a time?
Exactly. Actually, they're just like really cool. Except the women octopus. They're kind of badass bees.
Okay.
So can you guys just share and stop humping each other?
She's not going to tell us why, but
sorry.
Worst podcast
Their
ever.
life cycle is really cool, and I just really like how their temperament is, and I don't know. I like they're cool, and they fit in tiny small faces. And Luke, why are you
lots of high fives.
Lots of high fives. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, unrelated. Moving on. Anyway, Gina Marie, thank you very much. I think you may have inspired a full episode.
Yeah.
Lily's in charge of it.
I know. I already wrote it down.
I'm getting to this point where I can't remember which of our conversations were recorded and which are just our conversations. And we talked at one point a couple weeks ago that the new Weezer album was out. Yes. And I was a little bit like, I like Weezer, and people make fun of me for that.
And I was like, embrace that.
That album is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's called Van Weezer. And have you listened to any of it?
I think I've listened to like 1 or 2 songs. Oh.
Every single one of them is like an homage to some like awesome like 70s, 80s, or 90s like heavy metal, and then it just like turns into a Weezer song. But it's awesome, and I like Weezer. I don't care who knows it.
You know what? Embrace it.
That's who I am. I was born this way.
My laptop is dying. How long have we been recording?
I don't know. 15 minutes. It's fine. This one's for the person that hates everything we do. And this episode has had everything. We've had 2 dancers. We've had a singer. Dog fights. Yep. Hobbs over my shoulder here. It's the
everything.
It's the best episode ever. Yeah. Deep thoughts on reincarnation that went absolutely nowhere. Yep. That's it. Lily?
That's all we got.
Lily?
Yeah.
Have you accepted partial credit as your podcast and savior?
Yes, because I literally nonstop think of podcasts.
All right. I'm on Instagram, Sacred Play-Doh. You're on Instagram, Deadly Pineapple 13. Send more letters. We love that.
Oh my gosh.
We'll be better.
I was a little hungover, so I didn't really fully.
I'm currently drinking, so that doesn't help either.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're all beautiful angels.
I love you. Go on.
Go forth and live your life and be awesome. And I'm just gonna drag this out.
Dragging it out just because
I hate Lily and I don't want her to have fun. And
I'm gonna go sit in a hammock.
I wanna eat chips and salsa out of your hat.
Bye.